Yo, yo, yo. I know I'm on late as fuck, but I miss you guys. I ain't been here in like 2 days almost. I just wanted to check in. So I need nobody calling the police or, come check on me and shit because you ain't seen me in a few days. I just been very busy and tired from working all day Saturday. So I didn't come live yesterday because I was just too tired. And today I had a busy day with family, and then my cousin came up here and we made lobster and had a great meal and had a great conversation, caught up on life. It was really nice. I had a great time. It's been a beautiful Sunday. And my nephew, he won the silver medal. They lost by like 2 points the last game, so it was shitty to lose. But at least they got the silver. They did what no other Bermudian team done. It's because I taught him everything he does. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Yeah, it's how it goes. Yes, he's very happy, and I know he's gonna come back home tomorrow, and he's gonna be very happy. I messaged him and told him that I love him and I'm proud of him, and yeah, I'm very proud of them. Both boys, they won their school championship. Both of them, they won the school championship three in a row, and they both won the same team this year for school, and they won. And then my youngest nephew, when he went out there 2 weeks ago, they didn't do too good. They had some, they had bad luck. They didn't win anything, but they did pretty good. And the under 18s, which is my oldest nephew, that was in the picture, he won. He did really good. He played in the most. See, they don't play. He didn't play in every single game because nobody really. They some do, some don't. But he played in the most significant games, so I know he's really happy. He played in the final. He played in the semifinal, and he played really good. His whole team is excellent. They're all good, so they rotate the players, and there's no favorites or anything like that. So it's nice. I enjoyed. I really enjoyed watching it online, and I've watched it for 3 years in a row, and this was their best year. They're the first Bermudian team to win a silver medal at a major competition like that. Like the young boys. I'm very proud of him. He's in history now. That's what I told him. I said, "You're a part of Bermuda's history now. You're the first volleyball team to win a silver medal and make it to the final in that competition." And he's playing like top notch teams. The team that they lost to were very good. Fuck, they were good. I was shocked. I was like, "Oh, these guys ain't gonna beat these guys." But they barely lost. They barely lost. The first game they lost by 6 points, and the second game they lost by 2 points. So like they barely lost. So it's all good. At least they got the silver medal, and at least they made it to the finals. So I'm very proud of them. And I watched every game. So this whole weekend, all I did was work in between the games, and it was nice. I worked in between the games, got everything I needed to get done, and still got to watch my nephew play. And then tonight was really nice. My cousin, and my one of my best friends, he came over and we made lobster. But I bought the lobster and he made it. So he says he wanted to make it because I bought the lobster. So and I wanted to eat it the way he makes it, and it was probably one of the best lobsters I've ever ate. So we had curry mashed potatoes. We had broccoli, and we had uh, squash, like pumpkin squash, all cut up in the oven. Fuck, it was good. Now I know how he makes this stuff. I'm gonna make it again, and I have some seconds for tomorrow too. So, oh my god, it was so good. It was really good. My cousin, he's like me. He knows how to cook. But he took a course years ago in cooking. He used to be like a chef. Then he says he didn't want to do it anymore. But he knows what he's doing. He did everything from scratch. He did like his own garlic butter. Fuck, it was good, man. He's amazing. I gave him his props tonight. And we had a lot of conversations because he's going through like a separation as well. So I kind of talked to him for a while and kind of eased it, give him some information and stuff. So it was nice. Had a great time. What a beautiful day. The weather was good. All my teams did good. My nephew won. Had a great meal. My mom cooked lunch for me, and my cousin cooked dinner for me. It's been a great day. And I know it's like midnight here now, but I said I have to come online because I don't want anybody to be like messaging me, telling me, "Where you two? Where you been? Are you okay?" So I said, let me just at least come on and show my face and hang out for a few minutes. Plus, I ate around like 8:30, so I don't want to go to bed yet because I don't like to go to bed on a full stomach. I mean, I don't feel full now, but I don't want to go to bed yet. I'm not even tired. So I'm still letting the excitement set in. It's actually pretty chilly here tonight. You said the wind and rain is howling. Oh shit. Well, let's hope the electricity stays on for you, Miss Bikini. Here it's like in the 50s here today. My cousin was like, "Let me get out of here, man. It's fucking cold." And I'm like, "It's not that bad. I don't really feel cold, but inside I'm okay. Like right now I'm fine. When I was outside about half an hour ago, I was like, fuck, it's kind of cold out here now. Yeah, right now it's 57. It's 57 degrees, and it's like 4 mile an hour winds, which is nothing really. But tomorrow's supposed to be a good day, which is great because my sister and my nephews come back tomorrow afternoon. And then Tuesday and Wednesday it's supposed to rain. Mm. And Thursday is supposed to be a good day. 70 degrees on Thursday. So Thursday looks like the best day of the week. So well, tomorrow and Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday look shitty. Well, tonight's the last day that's going to be 50 something. The rest of the week is in the 60s and then 70. Cool. I love this weather. Oh shit. You got a storm there now? Lasts until Monday evening. Oh shit. Oh, hopefully, I don't mind if it storms to as long as your electricity's on. That's the main thing. But you have a generator, right? I love my generator. It's been great ever since I fixed it 2 years ago. This January made 2 years. Me and my friend Josh, we guys fixed that generator, and it's never broke down since. For 2 years in a row, and it's been through two hurricanes since we fixed it. We fixed all the sensors. We put all new sensors in there. I got him last month. I got him to I think it was the end. No, it was mid January or end of January. He came up here and he changed the oil, the plugs, filters, and then he said the belt was fine. But he said next time we got to change the belt. I said, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh right, yeah, yeah. I remember you telling me that. Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully the power will remain on. It's weird because only sometimes here, like the power will go out, and other times it won't. It just depends on the wind direction. Yeah, find the key just in case. It's always good to be prepared. Yeah, please do, just in case. So that way you're not scrambling around. Make sure you got a flashlight, a candle. Make sure you got everything prepared. It's not. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Trust me. Even though I have my generator, I still act like I don't. When a hurricane comes, I act like I don't even have that generator. Yeah, definitely. You're welcome. I know what it's like. Trust me. I've been without power for weeks with no generator. Now I have the generator. I still prepare myself like the generator if it were to break down. I know I still have ice, I still have my food, I still have this, I still have that, you know, still have flashlights, batteries, gas. As long as I got gas for the barbecue and for the stove, I'm good. As long as I can make food, I'm happy. I remember after our first bad experience of having hurricanes, and then when the before we even got that generator, we've had the generator for maybe 10 years now, and um, it's been through a good bit of use, not that much hours, but it's been through a few. And I remember like I got a cooler, I put some ice in there, I put my milk in there, my cheese, all the things that the fridge would hold. I put in like a cooler with ice, and that'll usually last like 2 days, with the ice, and before it actually melts completely. Depending on what cooler or whatever. But that's what I had, and I had my flashlight, I had my candles, and it was like a whole week went by, and we had no electricity. And but I had that cooler with ice, and when the stores opened, I went down there and got another bag of ice, put it back in the cooler, made sure I had milk for my coffee, made sure like I had the gas for the barbecue, and I had a side burner. I would put my tea kettle on there to make my coffee with the water. I was straight. It wasn't that bad. As long as I have coffee, and as long as I have like a side burner outside with gas, and I can make food, and it's not windy and shit, and I have a barbecue, you can take my electricity. All I need is a barbecue so I can make my food and coffee, and I'm good to go. And another thing I did was I always made sandwiches. I always when I didn't have power, I always made sandwiches. Things that I like, I can just make that I don't have to like, you know, waste a lot of money on, or have I can store in the cooler with the ice. I remember that shit. And then my parents didn't have electricity, so I remember going down their house, stopping at the gas station, getting a bag of ice, putting it in their cooler. They had a like a blue and white cooler. I took the ice down there, and my mom goes, "Oh, this is a great idea. Now I can keep the milk and all the stuff in the fridge, and have this turkey slices and make sandwiches." And I bring her some bread, and we just made sandwiches until we got like real power. And then I told my mom, I said, "Look, the gas is full on the barbecue, and it has the side burner, so you can cook whatever you want." "Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, thanks for reminding me." I said, "Yeah, use that fucking barbecue in the garage. You can make food in there. You got the gas stove too, so you're good. But if you don't want to, like, cook in here, you can cook in the garage. Fuck it, you're good." So yeah, we're so prepared when we lose electricity, so it's fun. I never fear too much during a hurricane anymore, because I know like we'll always be able to make it. We'll always be fine. I'm so used to it now, and I'm so prepared for hurricanes and like no electricity, that it doesn't bother me no more. I'll just go get a case of Snapple and a case of water, and I'm good to go. And what I'll do is I'll put them all in the fridge, and then if the power were to ever go out, it's still going to be cold. Just don't open the fridge that much or the freezer. Make sure you got the freezer's full of ice, and take all the ice out when the electricity goes, and put it in a cooler. Simple. You know what I did one year is I knew the electricity was going to go out, and I said, well, if the generator breaks down, I know I'll always have coffee. So what I did is I made a big ass 18-ounce like mug with the coffee that holds, that holds the hot coffee in there, and it stays hot for like a while. So I made two of them. So I made sure that the next morning when I woke up, I had hot coffee. And sure as shit, the electricity went out like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just smiled to myself. I said, "Guess what, Marky? You got two big ass things of coffee, and it's hot, and it's gonna be hot tomorrow morning when you get up. You're good to go." I'm like, and I just laughed to myself. I was like, as long as I got that coffee in the morning, I'm good to go. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you found it. Good. You said you're wearing your headlamp. I gotta get one of those. I think my sister says she sells that shit at a job. My neighbor wears that shit outside. It's funny as hell. I'm like, what the fuck this guy's wearing on his head? He had the headlamp on there, walking around his house. I was like, that's what happens when you get in your 50s. You can't see shit, so you gotta wear one. Yeah, of course. It's always good to be prepared. Hell yeah. Make sure you're ready to go, because if the weather's that bad, it's always good to prepare. Even the other day when it was windy as hell here, it got up to like 50 mile an hour for like maybe a couple hours. It wasn't that bad, but it'll still knock the electricity out. And I say, let me just make sure I got everything just in case the generator fucks up. But the generator comes on every Tuesday for like 15 minutes, and it sounds really good. It's been tuned up. It sounds good. It runs. It's been running for 2 years straight. Comes on every Tuesday. It worked for 4 days last year during the hurricane. It was on for 4 days straight. I'm happy, man. Everything is going good. Everything is great. I'm so blessed. So happy. I've been hearing a lot of good things lately, which is good. A lot of good things have been happening. Everything's good, man. I'm so happy. Sometimes it makes me want to cry sometimes because things are good. Because a lot of people have it so bad. It's nice to have like good things happen. And I always like to hear about good things people have in their life too. Makes me happier when I hear good things about other people. But some people can care less. I like hearing about people's good fortune and good things. But not everything's the same. I guess everybody must be sleeping. But they must have said, Mark ain't coming on this late. I'm going to sleep. I actually did two readings today already. I did an email. I did two email readings. Some people can only get to me on Sundays, so that's why they get readings from me on email Sundays. Hey, you never know. I just finished telling. You know what, Miss Bikini? I just finished telling my cousin that, because he told me that he was saying. I said, we were talking and stuff, and then he was like, you know what? I guess it was meant for me to come here today because you reminded me about this, this, and this, or you remember this, this, and I was like, yeah, hey, just sometimes that's how it goes, bro. Sometimes you talk to somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you end up coming at the day where you end up like knowing something, or you see something, or whatever. It reminds you about shit. It happens. Everything happens for a reason. I had a good time. That was so fucking good. I can't believe how good that lobster was. I gotta make it like how he does now. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get a lobster next Friday, and I'm gonna make it for my sister and my mom. I'm gonna let them eat it how my cousin did it. They'll love that shit. It's different from how I make it, but it tastes really good. I'm still like burping up the curry. I usually eat my lobster with like stuffing, but he made the lobster with curry mashed potatoes, and it was good. It actually went with the lobster. It went perfectly with the lobster. It's really, really good. I know I've been talking about it like just can't get over how good it was. See, it runs in your family. Me and my cousin know how to cook. See, these women are blind. They can't. They don't want nobody like me. They don't want nobody like us. Dan, the man. How you doing, brother? You good? That shit's fine. I think it's time to block this move food too. It's got this guy I don't really like him, but he like watches my status and shit. You doing okay? Good. Let me just do something real quick because I don't like people watching my shit. Fucking weirdos. I forgot I had this mofo on my WhatsApp. I don't like this mofo. I have to block his ass. I put like a status on my WhatsApp about my nephews, and he was one of the people who saw it. And I don't really like people like that watching my shit. I don't speak to him anymore anyway, so it's time to get rid of him. He's going to be the first person I block in 2025. I think so. I think it's time that you get to be there. Okay, it was a B plus. That's good. I think it's time to block contact. Yep, he's blocked. Um, how do you delete the move from delete contact? Yes, sir. food. You won't be looking at my shit no more. I don't like you. Yeah, I remember when I had my I had like this cyst on my back, like where my right before the crack of my ass, I had this big cyst, and they had to like dig right down and take the roots out of it. Right, it was like a cyst ingrowing hair, whatever the fuck it was. So they had to take like a deep, and then I had to get like I had to change the bandages every fucking day for 6 weeks until it closed back up. It's like a big hole right above my. I had two bone holes. That happened to me like 20 something years ago. Of course, my sister's gonna text me now. Hey Ann, how you doing? You all right, sweetie? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Dan said he missed you. The reason I came on because I knew you missed me. I knew everybody missed me because I wasn't here yesterday, and then today I'm here at fucking midnight. Like, I had a jam packed weekend this weekend. See, when the what is this saying? When the cat's away, the mice will play. I forget what I was gonna do. Shit. Okay, so it's cool. Cool. Um, shit. Oh, that's good. As long as you keep him busy. Yeah, you'll be fine. Now that you're prepared, Miss Bikini, now that you're prepared, it won't go out. If you weren't prepared, then it would go out. All right, so how do you, okay, here it is. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna have to block Just talking to my sister real quick. She's coming back from away tomorrow. I have a Generac generator. It's very good. It's 10 years old and it's still good. You had a Kubota tractor and you worked this summer job. I had to keep it generating 15. Yeah. Generators usually last a long time. You just got to maintain them, like keep them, it's like a motor of a car. You just got to make sure you have oil, the plugs, filters. Make sure you change everything. Make sure everything's tuned up every year and shit like that. You'll be fine. Yeah, she just got that done, Dan. I think she got that done a couple months ago, right, Tanya? Yeah. Yeah. So you should be all right for a while. Mm. Just confirming with my sister what time she comes in tomorrow and all that shit. All right, cool. That's done. Good to go. Hey, Maria, darling. I'm doing great. Had a wonderful weekend. I just came on here to say hello to everybody because I don't want nobody to call the police or the FBI and say, where the fuck is Mark? So yeah, I made sure that, people like you and Miss Bikini and Dan, everybody else, and Marley, Don't call the fire brigade. Oh, well, that's good. It's nice to have a break, you know? You don't want to see somebody every damn day. At least I don't. I'll get fed up of seeing them every day. Yeah, well, like I told you, he's gonna be stressed out. He's got a lot of bullshit to deal with, but he'll be okay. He still loves you. That's all that matters. And if he told you he misses you a lot and thinking of you, see, that's a good thing. The main thing is he doesn't let his problems, get in the way of being with you. It's a good thing. Life's never gonna be perfect. I tell people that all the time. Like you say, there's always gonna be some caca around. Bullshit. Oh, look at that! I spoke Marley into existence. Holy shit! Hey, Marley, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Oh, that's all right. If you want to, Maria, it's up to you. You should just go to sleep, but it's okay. Oh no, Marley, just been some drama over here. Oh man, hopefully nothing bad. It's Sunday, that's why, and he was trying to be nice, but it doesn't work. He still called Marley a brat. He had to think about it twice. Marley, do I have to beat up anybody? Do I have to put like the diarrhea spell on somebody? If Mars went direct, that's a good thing. It's okay. It's when they go reverse is the problem. What the fuck? That's crazy, Marley. Hey Maria, how you doing, sweetie? You good? Tanya said, do I have to gas up the RV? That's crazy, Marty. That shows you how whack fucking people are. That's fucking like delusional as shit. Hmm. Wow. Well, that's why I stay single. And then people say, "Oh, you say you stay single," and yeah, that's why. See, fucking crazy shit to that. Crazy shit like crazy women do crazy ass bullshit like that. That's why I ain't got no fucking lunatic hoe around me. Hell no. See, a lot of women can't handle that rejection. They can't handle a guy say, look, I don't fucking want you no more. But what do you mean? I have a coochie. I have titties. I have an ass. I have a mouth. I don't give a fuck who. You can have all that shit. Don't mean nothing to me. Yo, bitch ass out of here. I'd rather be around my damn dog than be around you. Yeah, I know. See, at least you admit it. At least you admit it, Tanya. See, you said, I'm going to read what you said. Especially after we give our lady bits, we don't want to get rejected. See, because you think that coochie is a gold mine. Yeah, she lost her damn mind. That's definitely right. That's a lady bits. See, I always say on here, our private parts have been called so many names, it's crazy. Maria P, I got your donation. Thanks. I'll answer your question for you, even though it's Sunday. Well, Maria, it's Sunday. That's why he did what he did. This Sunday, he's taking a break. Leave the man alone. See, you're gonna be like Gage's fucking mystery woman over there. See, you're gonna end up fucking sending him some shit like, you maybe need to chill the fuck out. That's why I ain't got no damn woman. You ain't driving me nuts. Oh no, you won't. Or that you better call me. You better not reject me. You better not do this to me. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna put that diarrhea spout on you. You'll be in that fucking bathroom all week. You'll leave me alone. You won't have no time to talk on me. Hold your phone. You wiping that ass. Oh shit. All right, Maria, let me check. Oh man. I was just talking to my cousin just now because he's separated, but he's still married. I told him, I said, man, you gotta get a divorce, bro. You can't be separated. You gotta just let that shit go, man. He was telling me, oh well, she said, da, 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 da. I'm not sure. I'm like, man, yo, man, yo, Langston, man, just fucking deal with it, man. Move on, man. You'll be so much happier. Oh well, my family's Catholic and they think that we're gonna go to hell if you get a divorce. Man, that's bullshit, man. That ain't gonna happen. You know how many people I talk to that's been divorced in spirit? They're not in hell. So that's your confirmation. Take it from me. He's like, oh no, I guess. I'm like, man, that's a myth. That's bullshit. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's their problem, man. They'll get over it. Well, you don't even have to talk to the priest, to be honest, because there's nothing to talk about. Let me tell you something. What happened a year ago this month? Was it a year ago? Yeah, a year ago. A year ago this month, my friend committed suicide, right? He was a Catholic. He was in the church. He was a minister. He used to give, body of Christ to people. And he was always at church with his wife, his kids, 2 daughters. And he committed suicide because he was going through some, I don't want to discuss his problems on here, but, but the priest knew him very well. And the priest said, look, when I was at the funeral and I was in church, And I was sitting there in my tears because I grew up with him and stuff. And he was a good friend of mine. I had saw him 3 days before. 3 days before he committed suicide, I spoke to him and talked to him at the store. And I saw him in his car and I spoke to him like about 3 days before that. So when I heard that, I was baffled. I was like, I can't believe this shit. And I still don't believe it sometimes. Like sometimes I think I'm gonna see him. But anyway, long story short, the priest said in church that, we're not supposed to like have a funeral for him here in the church because he committed suicide. It's against the Catholic religion. It was a thing back then, but we changed it because, we're told that God's gonna forgive you and this and that. He was going through the whole like thing, like, and he said, I knew him, personally. He did a lot for the church, so I know he's not going to hell. I know he's with God, and God, he gave his life to God. That's what he said. The priest, and actually, this is a bishop. The bishop did the funeral, not a priest, a bishop. So he said right there in church, and it gave me like I knew he weren't going to hell anyway, because I know it's bullshit anyway. So when he said that, it reassured me that someone has a brain to understand it. That's not how it works. It's just a label that they put on you, right? So the bishop said, God forgives him because he gave his life to God. His taking his life means he took his life for God. He didn't take his life because he was a bad person or he did bad shit. He just couldn't handle being in the world anymore because of what was going on in his life. So he gave his life to God. That's how he put it. And I was like, wow, I never thought about it like that. And the tears rolled down my eyes and I said, fuck that. That's so reassuring to me to hear a bishop say that, he's not going to hell for taking his life. And I know he ain't, because I've done mediumship. Some of the first mediumships I did on this channel was people that committed suicide. So I know they ain't going to hell. Because if there was, I wouldn't be able to tap into them. See what I mean? So that's what I discuss a lot with people. Like, don't think that because you get a divorce or you commit suicide that you're gonna go to hell. It doesn't work that way. Oh, hey, how you doing? Shania, how you doing? I hope I'm saying your name right. You remember me off of Becca? Yeah, Becca told me to tell all her people that she's pregnant and she's having a baby soon, couple months, and that's why she's not been online, because she's taking care of her her son, which is like 7 years old now, and now she's having another baby. So she's very busy being a pregnant mom. So yeah. All right, I have to answer. But good seeing you, Shania. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, she wanted me to tell like her people, like the people in her chat, because she don't want to publicize it. So yeah. All right, Maria, what I'm getting here with Walter is nothing bad. He's trying to overcome his obstacles. He's trying to overcome his challenges. He was hanging out with a man today, and that's why, he was hanging out with a friend of his, negotiating, talking. All good things are happening. Like his wishes are, what he wished for to happen today happened. So, he's trying to like surmount all his difficulties. So there's nothing bad here at all, Maria. He says he was thinking about you. I do get that. He definitely is thinking about you. And he's doing the right thing and doing stuff here. And he's, he has an acquaintance where he's getting along with this person, and they're coming up with new ideas and new ways at work and things like that. But like he thinks he's honestly approaching the end of all his problems. So this is good news, Maria, for Walter and for you. And like things that are going on in his life are not as bad. Like today, That's why he probably didn't speak to you that much today because he was trying to solve an issue, and I think he finally did solve some issues. Do I do pregnancy questions? Depends on what type of question it is. Like I'm not gonna do no gender things and reveals, and I can't tell you if you're having a boy or a girl. I'm not really like into that or do that type of stuff. And if you want to find out if you're pregnant, all you got to do is take a test. So if it's nothing to do with those two things, I can answer. I can tell you what to do to get pregnant. So it just depends because I'm against like some pregnancy questions and stuff like that. It all depends on what it is. Well, a guy's not going to help you and Walter do what? Film the sex? What the fuck you talking about? No, the guy friend was helping Walter, and it's gonna make things for Walter better. Not you. Why you always gotta put yourself into it? Huh? I told you a million times, you and Walter's fine, but this guy was helping him. No, you didn't. No, you didn't mean Walter. You said could help me and Walter because everything's gotta do with me and my Walter. See, look, and you even did it again, look, which means even better for me. Don't you know that what makes Walter happy is you? You know that? You make Walter happy. When he sees you, he's like, damn, look at my girl. Shit, I'm so lucky. Mm. Then when he's with his friend, he's like, look, we guys got to do this. We guys got to do that. See, I knew. See, I'm psychic on Sundays. I told you that already. How you mean? Tell you that. Anyway, look, I got all good cards here. All good cards. Everything's good, Maria. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything's good. I even got the wish card here. So everything that Walter did today, he was busy. That's why he didn't text you, and all that shit. Shania, you know me, if you don't know me, I'm psychic every day, but especially on Sundays. Yeah, he is. He really is busy. I can see in the cards he's busy with this guy. Him and this guy are busy doing things and but they're doing good things together. They're like making shit happen. Like they have a new idea, they're getting things done. There's nothing bad here at all. Nothing. I got all good. This is like the best like cards I got for Walter. Shania, let me tell you something. I miss Becca and I miss going in her room and talking shit because uh, she calls me daddy. See, because I'm like twice her age, right? And we always have a good time. I miss her so much, and going in her room during the day when at lunch she usually comes on like lunchtime, my time. So I'm like eating my lunch and talking shit to her and having fun and stuff. I've helped her out a lot, and I'm glad to see her very happy now. She got a new baby daddy, a new baby on the way. She's good. I'm happy for her. Yeah, I'm daddy. I'm Daddy Marky. I call her my daughter, and I'm her daddy. I'm her daddy that she never had. So I always make sure she's okay. She's like my daughter I never had. Yeah, I know. I love Becca. She's my daughter. I'm so happy for her. I'm happy that she's happy. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. Because I know she always wanted another kid, so she finally got it. That's good. And I wish and hope and pray for her that the child, and our pregnancy is 100% good. And I hope everybody. Yeah, I like to be called Daddy, Daddy Marky. You can call me Daddy. You're welcome, Maria. Don't worry, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. You're good. Walter loves you. He thinks about that coochie. I mean, he thinks about you all the time. Everything's good. And him and his friend was just, getting things done today. Give the man some, some credit, some space, Just keep doling yourself up, making yourself look sexy when you see him. Make him go crazy, make his pencil sharp, and he'll be good. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, Shani, I miss Becca. She's hilarious. But she came in here the other day during the day just to say hello to me, and she was just me and her in here for a while. And I told her that a few of her friends came in here to see me because she weren't around. And I told, I tell all her friends that, what she's doing. She publicized it. And then I told everybody, like, yeah, I'm a flirt. I'm a flirt. Yeah, sometimes Miss Bikini, you gotta like at the very top, it says live chat or top chat. So if you put it on live chat, you'll see everybody's messages because it's already when we go on a chat, it's programmed on top chat, which means you will see like regular shit. But if you put it on the live chat, you'll see everybody's messages. So sometimes you have to change it, or you have to change it all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, being that you said that you ain't, you came from her, me from her room. I was gonna. That's why I told you. Toka fan. She comes in there. She knows me from Becca's room too, and I told her as well. She didn't know either. A lot of people don't know because she keeps it to herself. But she told me I can tell her friends and tell people that's looking for her. Because usually her friends will come in here because they don't see her. Don't worry, Miss Bikini, I'll learn you. Yeah, she always used to say that when she came in my room. She goes, "You're wearing B for Becca." Yeah, Toka was in here the other day, like 3 days ago. She comes in here and comes see me every now and then, and I gave her the message with about Becca. I'm always wearing, Boston hats, so they think it's for Becca, Or my other friend that comes in there, her name is Barbie, and she goes, "You're wearing B for Barbie." And then when both of them was in here, they used to fight for whose hat it was. I told them it was for both of them. Just said they want me no cat fighting me. Yeah, of course. We can tease each other. It's all good. Teasing is a part of life, as long as it doesn't, affect you personally. You know? Yeah, I love everybody when they sleep. Anne's right. I just read what you said. Yeah, I love everybody when they sleep because when they sleep, they don't bother me. I tell my nephews that every night. I say, "Love you guys," and then I say, "In your sleep," and they start laughing. Or if Antigone's in here, I always tell her I love her in my sleep. Now I don't have Cash App. I only have PayPal and Super Chat. I wish I had Cash App, but I live in Bermuda, so we don't have Cash App here, unfortunately. But I only have PayPal and Super Chat. That's it. Oh, that's good, man. At least they can see how crazy their auntie is. My nephew won the volleyball tournament. He came second. They placed second in the. Oh shit! I didn't even have my PayPal link here. My bad. Good thing you mentioned it to me. I didn't even post it in here. See, I'm all talking shit in here, and I ain't even got none of my stuff on here. I'm here ranting and raving. Yeah, my nephew, my 17-year-old nephew, he went on a volleyball tournament to Boston, and it was the first Bermuda team to ever come second or even place in the second place or first place. So they made it to the finals and they lost by like 2 points, which is not bad, but at least they came home with the silver medal. So I'm proud of him. He made the newspaper, the highlights. He's going to be in Bermuda's history as the first under 18 team to make it to the finals and come second. So I'm proud of my nephew. I taught him well. And I went on Facebook and Instagram and rubbed it in everybody's faces, especially his dad's side of the family. I dissed the shit out of that fucking idiot today. Deadbeat dad. Hey Sophie, how you doing, sweetie? You good? Yeah, they got a silver medal, so I'm proud of I saw all the games too. The finals was very intense. They barely lost, man. It's sad. But at least they got a silver. They accomplished something they never accomplished. But his deadbeat dad complained that he goes to this trip and misses school and all this shit. So it was like God's way of saying, shut the fuck up, you deadbeat jackass, take that. Look what your son just did that you don't care about. He came second and represented his country on like your dumbass. And I posted on Facebook, the only thing you ever won was when you sat in back of a boat and won a race. The guy who drove the boat won. You was just in the back. My sister was laughing. She says, I can't believe you posted that good. I was like, why fuck that guy? He can't do nothing to me. I'm dissing the shit out of him. Yeah, exactly. But the nerve of that fucking idiot to say that they shouldn't miss school for 3 days to go to a volleyball tournament. So why don't you tell that to the 2,000 kids that are in this arena playing volleyball? Fucking idiot. I swear, if I see that guy, I'm gonna fucking slap him. I swear. That's why God keeps me away from people like him. There's some days I want to do shit like the movies. Now that I have a van, like I'll just like, pull up next to him one day, ski mask, black tracksuit, knock him over his head, put him in back of the van, and it'll be like a movie. Kidnap, tie his ass to a palm tree, like me and Otis say. Tie his ass to a palm tree, coat him with some fucking dry rub, and let the ants and the roaches eat his ass alive. Fucker. I swear this days I really want to do that shit and just fucking tie his ass up. Fuck. You still have your first place ribbon from the track meet. Oh damn. I was discussing because my nephew got his medal. I was me and my cousin that came here today to have dinner with me. We won a few medals back in our day too. We came first in volleyball like twice for our school, and then we played floor hockey, and I won a medal in floor hockey for first place. when I was like maybe, I don't know, 10, 11 maybe. We had like a floor hockey tournament and my team won the Tigers. And we won something, I can't remember. Volleyball tournament, like a 4-on-4 at like the beach. We won one time. We didn't really get no medal or nothing like that. We just got like this stupid little trophy thing. Shania, I got your donation. Thanks. You can go ahead and ask your questions. I got two Marias in here, and now I got a Shania, Maria. What the heck is wrong with you people? Why you want to be called these names? At least I'm not going to be confused now because I got two Marias and now I got a Shania. I think that's how you say your name. Tell me if I'm saying your name right because I don't want to butcher up your name. You be cursing me and shit. Oh, Shania. Shania Twin. Is it Shania? I said Shania. 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 Come here, girl. What you need? Okay, now I got it. My bad. That's why I asked, because I knew I was butchering it up. Shania Twin. In Bermuda, right? They'll say your name, Shania. Come here, girl. That's how they talk here, right? I know a girl here. Her name's Shania. And the girl goes, Shania, come here, girl. I'll never forget that. Shit was funny as hell. Come dance with me. No, I can't sing. Come here, girl. Dad said she'll smack my ding dong. See, I tell you that our private part, that's the only thing in the world that's. You know that? I've never seen a private part being called so many things in my life. It's crazy. Think about that for a moment. I know it's Sunday, but actually it's Monday here now. Fuck that. Maniac Monday is 1:00 in the morning here. Howl instead. No, the full moon ain't out yet. When the full moon is out, I'll. All right, Shania Twin, what's your questions? Okay, you got it. Okay, then my bad. Look, as soon as I said it, proof it happened. I tell you I was psychic on Monday. What's coming towards me from O's actions? Haven't seen him for a week now. Things have been off. Oh. All right, let me see. Marley, what you laughing at? You should. Why you ain't in your damn bed, woman? What you doing up this late? Marley's like this, one eye open. Fuck. I should go to bed. Mark's making me laugh. Oh yeah, okay. She drank too much. She drank too much aloe water. Oh shit. Oh no, man. You're in bed with one eye open. I know. I can see you. I can see you. Spirit showed me a picture of you with one eye open and you're all in your blanket and you got your socks on. Damn women sleeping with their socks on. Come on, man. Better cover up them toes. All right, what's O's actions towards Shania? twinkle little toes. This piggy went to the market. This piggy went to the other. I remember I used to do that to my nephews. I said, this little piggy went. Imagine having 6 toes and doing that. That piggy was all fucked up. Remember, you get to the sixth toe. What are you gonna say? He went back to the first toe. Let me stop being rude. All right. All right, Shania. What I got here is he still thinks good things about you. Like he still thinks you're a good person, you're honest, and he thinks that you're warm-hearted, you're fair. But what I'm getting is like he's doing a lot of daydreaming, and like he's a person who like wants to be impressive and appears to be present. Like he wants to be present, and he wants to be like good, but like he has no like oomph right now. He feels like he's got bad luck, and he feels like he's not getting things done that he wants to do. He feels let down. Um, Also, what I'm getting here is like he's like he might be having problems with his job, or he might not even have a job. But if he does have a job, he's having problems at his job, and he's very emotionally confused. Yeah, he wants to do better, but he's got like some bullshit going on like with his life and stuff like that. And another thing I get here is like he fears failure. Like that's why probably like he's been kind of quiet, because he doesn't want to get too close with you because of what's happened in the past with women and his life and how things are going. Like, yeah, see, yeah, I'm getting all of that. Like he wants to do things, but he has like no substance. Like he can't really do what he wants. He's got a lot of wishes and hopes and things like that, But his mother might be holding him back, because I got like a mother figure here like that. She probably runs his life or tells him what to do, or like she controls things or whatever. So it could be like his mother controlling things, or it could be you know, like a motherly figure. Yes, his mom. Yeah. So yeah, his mom's running his life, because I got a woman here that he's like upset with. That's not really like, yeah, she's controlling everything, and he feels like she's bad luck to him. Like she's not allowing him to do what he needs to do, get to where he gets to get. So yeah, that's pretty much like what's going on in his life, you know. But he looks at you in a good way. He's not mad at you or like, upset at you at for nothing. He's just upset at his mom and like how things are not going his way. But as far as you're concerned, he thinks that, you've been honest with him, and you're a good friend, a good person to him, things like that. He thinks you're smart. So if you've been giving him advice, he thinks that you're smart and your advice is good, or, like he feels like that you're a good person to him. So the problem isn't you or anything like that. So if you ain't heard from him, it's just because like he might be just like annoyed to tell you things because of what's going on. Yeah. So what he's telling you is true. Like things aren't going good for him at work. And if you've been giving him advice, yeah. So see, everything I'm saying, I told you I'm psychic on Mondays. But that's why I'm glad you called me on Sunday, Monday, because it's good. But yeah, that's just pretty much confirming that you can trust what he says, and he's trusting your advice, and he thinks you're very like kind to him, and by giving him advice and making him feel like somebody gives a fuck about him. Yeah, yeah. You're still in. I'm in the future. That's why I can predict it. See, it's still Sunday for you guys, but it's Monday for me. That's why people come here. See, they need to know what's going on for tomorrow or the next day. So I'm always ahead of everybody. It's 1:06 in the morning. Yeah, but it's okay. Like he doesn't mind the advice. The thing is he can get whatever advice he can, right? From anybody, you or anybody, but he has to make the decisions because he's the one who's getting held back. So he needs to like sort out his shit. Like, he needs to make his life better if he wants to. Sometimes we can give a person advice all we want. We can tell him, hey, look, I did this, I did that, or I did that way, you should do it too, or I think you should do that or whatever. But if that person don't actually physically do it, then you're gonna go blue in the face telling them shit. So it's good that you step back and give him time, let him come back on his own accord. So, but otherwise, that like to answer your question, he's not, it's nothing bad against you, you know. All right, let me check. Um, I don't think he's expecting it, right? But if you offered it to him, then I think he'll take it because he knows you give a shit about him. And but if he really needs financial assistance or any type of help in the financial, um, sector, a man will help him. There's a man that will help him right now. There's actually a guy who, yeah, if you don't mind helping him out, then I'm sure he'll take he'll take it. But he would rather go to a guy first before he comes to you. You see what I'm saying? Because I got that there's a man that he's dealing with that he knows. It could be like a brother, a father, or like somebody that he's close with. But this person that is willing to help him financially and will help him financially has his own business. Like this person's established, like they're a boss, you know. They're a boss, they're a person that's highly analytical. They have many ideas. They could be like an artist or somebody who deals with art, or they're just a person who has a lot of authority and they have money, like, so they're good. This person is very experienced and probably older than him. I wouldn't say a lot older, but definitely older than him. So this person is like somebody he knows that he would go to. Yeah, man, a man would rather get a loan from another man than get it from a woman, because it's like it's a pride thing. But because I got the lover's card at the very end here, so if you and him are like seeing each other or have feelings for each other, then I feel like you are like the plan B. So if this guy doesn't give him any money or help him, then he'll probably resort to saying, "Hey, Shania, will you help me?" Like. And if you're willing to help him, then yeah, he'll take it and he'll work it off. Like he's willing to work it off and pay you back. Like I don't get that he's gonna trick you or disrespect you. I get that this guy's a decent person. He just has some bad luck. Good night, Marley. Take care. I hope you have a good Monday. Yeah, I get that because for me to get the lover's card, that just says that you guys are probably testing each other's sincerity, or you have deep feelings for each other, like, and you want to be like romantic, but you're friends, and like you're starting to trust each other, or you do trust each other, and you guys have the freedom of emotions where you say what you need to say and you openly say it to each other and it's okay. It's not like a big thing. So, and if those things ain't happen, it's about to, like, because I feel like he's willing to open up to you. But he just wants he's willing to put the effort in. Like, I feel like he's ready to put the effort into anything that that he has an opportunity to. So I'm not getting like he's a con artist or a bad person or a thief or somebody who ain't gonna pay his debts back. I don't get that. I get like he's a good person. He just needs a chance, or needs help. But I think he fantasizes about a lot of things. Like his dreams are really big, but he needs to like calm down and turn it down. Like, he needs to do one thing at a time. I think he has, high expectations and like a fantasy mindset. Whereas, like, what I mean is like he probably like, yeah, if I get this, I can do that, and I can get this, and I can do that. And then he's like, oh, I gotta come down back to reality. Hold on a second, I gotta do things one at a time. Yeah. I mean, I don't see nothing bad here. I see all good things. So I think that he's willing to put. I think he trusts you, and I feel like he'll ask you for help if you offer it, or if like he doesn't get it from this guy. But I don't see like this guy doing that. Like, I don't even see him asking you for money, because I see that like he can handle it on his own. He's a strong man and smart. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Like, I don't get this guy being a bad. I just think he's going through some bullshit and he just needs to get out of it. Like, he's got like uncertain efforts. Like, he's not sure if like that's where the fantasizing comes in. It's like he wants to do shit, but he doesn't know how the fuck he's gonna do it. Like, he's got maybe he's a bit hesitant on making that final plunge. Like, and sometimes like you can be smart and strong, but you don't have like the balls to like really go 100% and do something that you fantasize about. Sometimes people are like that, like, Yeah, see, you're hours behind me, Tanya. You're hours behind me. See, I tell you, I'm already in the future. It's Monday here. So anyway, Shania, it's good. I got all good things here, and I feel like everything will be okay. I feel like this guy, he's gonna make things happen with your help or another man's help. But either way, you can trust the process. And I think that he's got a lot of pressure and he feels overburdened right now. But he's gonna use his power to like get what he needs. So he might have a specific talent that's gonna pay off for him soon. Like, his talents or what he does for work is like he's really good at. So like somebody's gonna like give him a chance and he'll be okay. In due time, he'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Eyelid channel soon. But yeah, Shania, I get all good things there. You have nothing to worry about. And I think that he'll be fine too. He just needs like, you know, he needs to just sort some little details out, you know. Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna be all right. He just doesn't like, most smart and strong men don't wanna tell a woman their weaknesses or get a woman involved in their life too much. It's a pride thing probably for some men, you know. But I think he'll come around and he'll be fine. Sometimes you just got to give people time. But it doesn't hurt to like speak, like that's like you can. I always tell women all the time that Sometimes like if a guy doesn't text you or call you, you can do the texting or the calling, and just make sure that there's still the connection there. Because sometimes guys ain't gonna keep on doing shit and not getting nothing in return. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but like that's something that people gotta consider. That it's a two-way street. It's 2025. Or that fucking guy's doing everything bullshit's gotta go. That's why I'm single, see, because if she ain't doing her part, then that's it. I'm gone. Oh well, you don't call me. I said, neither do you. That's when as soon as you use that shit on me, I'm gonna use it on you. Oh, but you're the man. I don't give a fuck about my man. What you talking about, woman? Good night, Tanya. Take care, sweetie. I hope your electricity stays on so you can have your heat on. And wishing you a good day tomorrow. I know women don't like hearing it, but I say the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts people, but sometimes it makes a woman realize that what I'm saying is right because they know what I'm saying is right. Because if it was the other way around, you wouldn't like it. That's why I tell women all the time, what the fuck, what program you on? It's 2025. You gotta, don't make the man do everything. That's why shit don't last. Because women don't do their part. They just think that the man's gotta do everything. That's bullshit. It should never be that way. Mm. And that's why I'm the way I am. A lot of women tell me I'm cold. You're fucking right, I am. You think I'm gonna be giving you the time of day if you don't give me the time of day? I'm not gonna do everything. No, no, no. Mm-mm. If you show me the same respect and the same compatibility with communication and all that, then you're gonna get a good man in your life. Because I'm gonna respect you so much for doing the same that I do for you. I'm not gonna be doing 90% of this shit. It don't work that way. I'm too old for that shit. This ain't no puppy love fucking segment. This ain't no bullshit. This ain't no man do everything. Mm-mm. Like I always say, no, 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 no. And then there's women listening to me right now saying, "Oh, that's why you're single, because no woman wants to do all the work." I never said you got to do all the work. You got to do 50-50. I call you, you call me. You text me, I text you. You speak to me, I speak to you. It's not me, 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 me. And you'll see it won't work in the long run. That guy's going to get fed up. And as soon as you don't text that woman for like a couple hours, all negative things come up. Oh, you're fucking somebody else. You didn't answer your phone. You didn't text me back. It's demands, high demands for an idiot. I don't owe you no explanation. I'm busy, woman. Fuck you want my location so you can see where I am? Fucking working. Leave me alone. Don't you work? Yeah. Then they're gonna say you're mean. I'm mean because I tell you the truth. It's not my problem. Take it how you want. I'm old school too, damn, but it's 2025 now. These women gotta put in the work. Old school women are dedicated. They do everything for their man. That's why a lot of old school relationships still last, because the woman does just as much as the man does in some cases. I've had a woman tell me last year in here one day that, oh, I ain't taking out no trash. That's a man's job. You know what I said to her? I said, if that man's sick and it's trash day, you're gonna leave the trash in the bin and not take it out? Oh, that's different. I said, no, it's not. You should do it regardless. It's a part of life. It's a part of, your household chores. You know, there's no such thing as a man's job and a woman's job. You both can do the same. Being that all of you want to be so independent all the time, you don't eat up, man. But then take out the fucking trash now. Half the shit in that trash bag is yours. Last I checked. Ross, I'm putting you in that fucking trash bin and you're getting in there. Legs up in the air, head pressing that bin. Anybody who's listening to me that's never known me, they'll be like, the fuck this guy talking about? He's gonna put this hoe in a trash can? Cause you don't want to take out the trash? This guy is sick. No. Tell you the truth. You better take out that trash if I'm sick or something's wrong with me. Wait till you're sick. You be eating fucking Cocoa Puffs. I won't make you no lobster hoe. You be fucking in your bed sleep. Don't fuck around with me. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. Yeah, so I love talking shit. It's a part of life. I'm in a good mood today because everything went right. It's been a great Sunday. And now Monday. I carried it right over. I got your donation. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I'm going to make this my last question for tonight, and then I'm going to go sleep. I need to get my ass up tomorrow and do some work. I didn't come on last night, but I'm here now. See, I had to come on and say hi to my people. If not, they would call the FBI. What do I do for work? I've been an electrician for 25 years. I have my own business for 18 years. I have a maintenance business. I do everything. No, I'm just teasing. I'm not talking about the FBI shit. I'm only teasing. Because sometimes when I don't come on here for like a day or two, like my friends will message me and be like, where you two? You're okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just taking a break, man. I'm fucking tired. I got a real job, you know? I only do this, I only do this at night. Come on here every now and then, Okay, Dan, hopefully it's okay. Let me know. Yeah. I do anything to do with the house. I have a maintenance business for like 18 years now. September will be 18 years I've been on my own. But I've been doing electrical work for 25 years. So that's what I do for work. But I've been doing this on here for like 5 years. Yeah, I do I'm like pretty much a maintenance man, but I specialize in electrical work. I used to do electrical contract and like do a whole house from start to finish. But I got tired of it because I'm older now and I really don't have the time for that bullshit. It's too much like headaches. So now I have like 6 properties that I take care of. I work for like millionaires and they have like 2-3 houses and shit. So like they hire me to like take care of their houses and shit and stuff like that. I have a client that's like a millionaire and I did a house for him for his daughter back in 2010, and ever since then I've been working for all his properties. He's got like 6 or 7 houses and shit. Yeah, it's good money, but you gotta work. I bust my ass the past couple years, especially. But I'm like a property manager now. Like I just take care of all these properties. When they need me, I'll just go deal with it. Or if I can't do it, I'll hire somebody to do it. Shit like that. So it's nice. Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. But when I first started my business in 2007, and I did like a lot of electrical work, and then I did electrical contracting for like probably 10 years. And like I know how to read, architectural plans, and I used to map everything out and pipe everything and do all that shit and wire it all up and stuff. I had like two guys working for me, almost three guys at one point part time, and then I got fed up. It was too much bullshit. And then it got too corrupt, and then like you had to deal with these inspectors, and they were very jealous, that I was succeeding, and I was young, and at the time. So they didn't like, it's just too much hate, too much bullshit, too much headache. So now, like, I have my own little workshop now, and I work from home a lot. I do this a lot. I actually have multi talents. I used to be a DJ for 20 years. I'm actually getting back into it. So it's good to have like multiple talents, and I believe everybody has multiple talents, and they can do multiple things if they really put their mind to it. So I'm the type of person, I always like to do different things. And I was like the number one DJ in Bermuda for a long time, and then I gave it up. I just like didn't want to do it no more. I finished DJing like maybe 11, 10 years ago, something like that. I kind of finished when I was like, I just had enough. And then a lot of my friends want me to like join like the old DJ crew. So I bought some equipment last year, and I finally put it together, and I might be DJing on TikTok soon. So I might be doing TikTok. I might come on here and DJ sometimes, just sit off and play music and talk some shit. But I don't know. I'm kind of like almost ready to do it. I'm just not. I just don't have the time right now because I'm busy. Ever since I've had my own workshop, I kind of like been doing shit in there and stuff like that. But I'm trying to like do a schedule for next month. I want to like come on here, do psychic stuff, and then do DJ stuff. And then after that, like I need to do my own business. So I'm kind of like doing all three. I want to do all three things this year. No, I live in Bermuda. No, I don't have kids. I don't have no kids, never been married. I have six nephews, and I have two that I live next to, and they're pretty much my kids. I mean, I live in Bermuda. It's right next to New York. It's off the coast of New York. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Bermuda. It's an island. It's like 2 hours away from New York by plane. It's called Bermuda. So yeah, I've been here my whole life. I travel to the U.S. a lot. I go to Boston a lot. Yeah, Bermuda. It's an island, very small island. Just 65,000 people here. I was born and raised here. It's a beautiful place. It's paradise. You all wish you could live here, but you can't. Nah, it's a beautiful place. I love it. I love being here. It's the best place to live. I'd rather live here than anywhere else. I wouldn't give it up for anything. Yeah, my accent, I'm sure you can tell. Oh, cool. I have a few people that come in here from Arizona. My friend Ilda, she comes in here. She's from Arizona. And my other friend, I think she's from Arizona or close to Arizona or something like that. I actually have a friend. that lived in Bermuda, she married a guy from Arizona and moved out there. And my dad's best friend, he's living in Arizona right now too, with his daughter, the woman I'm talking about. So yeah, Arizona's cool. It's hot as fuck out there. It's hotter than Bermuda. I have a lot of friends in the U.S. Tons of friends. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've been all over the United States. I just haven't been to like California or the West Coast or Arizona. I've been all over the East Coast. I've been Philly, New York, New Jersey, Boston, Alabama, Atlanta, Florida. Um, I've been to Canada a few times. I've been to Europe a few times, but I haven't been like to the west side of America yet. I want to go to California because my grandfather lived out there for a few years. Like 100 years ago, he was in California. He was doing farming and shit like that. His brother had like a big farm out there. So I've always wanted to go out there, but I haven't had the chance to yet. No, I've never worked in the United States. I've always been here. I've always been in Bermuda. I've never lived in America. I've always been here. When I go to the US, I go to see like sports games and see my friends, and I have a lot of friends in the US, especially in Atlanta and Bermuda. Because people from Bermuda, they move out there, and I have friends that my best friend used to live in Atlanta. I used to go there all the time to visit him and hang out with him. And I go to Boston a lot because all my sports teams are from there. But I've never worked there and never like lived there. I go there to visit. I would never give up Bermuda to live there. Yeah, of course I do. I'm not a fucking alien. Yeah, I have a we Bermuda is a British colony. We are owned by the British. I have a British passport, so I can travel anywhere I want because I have a British passport. Because the British run the world, you know. Nah, they don't run the world, but they have kings and queens over that bitch. So, but yeah, Bermuda's a British colony, so we pertain to the UK. Yeah, you can get it as a kid if you're born here. You can get it. But see, I went to the army here, so when I turned 18, I became an official citizen of Bermuda, and then they gave me my papers to go into the army, into the regiment, and I was there for 3 years. So I was officially like, a grown up adult Bermudian at 18 with my Bermuda status and my passport. It's like when you become official, official. But I had a passport ever since I was young. Yeah. Some things are different here because of the British system. It's different from you guys. But when I go to the US, I don't get hassled for my passport. Yeah, yeah, a lot of things are different from you guys and us. But I can travel to the United States with no problem with my British passport. So it doesn't matter. Like I don't have to fill out any forms or anything like that. Because we're pretty much neighbors. You know? It's like a 2 hour, it's like 2 hours to go from here to Boston on a plane. You can't drive here because we're in the middle of the ocean. You have to come here by plane. There is no driving. Yeah. Yeah, you're allowed to travel to Bermuda too. Any US citizen can come to Bermuda. You just have to fill out a form. It's like a customs form. So when you come here, the US Customs is here. When you go through our airport, they have Bermuda Customs and the US Customs. So the US Customs will interrogate me. If I want to go to Boston or Atlanta or anywhere in the States, the US Customs will pull me over and say, why are you going to the United States? And I'll be like, I'm going to go watch a game. Can't you tell? You know, duh. I don't say it like that because then they'll be like giving me a hard time. But I'll say, I'm going to go watch a game. And one day this person said, well, where's your tickets? I said, right here. So I showed them my ticket and they was all like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, fuck you, American jackass. I'm going to your damn country. You should be happy I'm going there to spend money and watch your damn teams. I should have told them that I'm going out there to bang some hoes and go to the strip club. Maybe they wanted to hear that answer. How did I learn tarot? Well, I kind of I did learn from a lady that I was watching online, and her and I are very good friends. No, of course not. What's the Bermuda Triangle you hear? Bermuda Triangle is a place between Bermuda, Mexico, and Florida. It's a triangle like that. It goes Bermuda to Florida to Mexico back to Bermuda. And hey, Erica, how you doing? And in between those areas, planes and boats lose communication because of the way it is around that area. It's like the signal gets lost. So that's why like planes and boats get lost over the years. But it doesn't happen anymore. It was just back then. And the Bermuda Triangle, within the triangle, if you check it out on the map, there's like a lot of reefs. So a lot of boats would hit the reefs because they didn't have depth founders and GPSs and shit like that. But I learned tarot from a lady that is still a psychic still today. She's a very good friend of mine. She taught me how to do tarot. I learned from her by listening to her and learning from her. And I'm glad I learned from her because she taught me how to read reversals and shit like that. And then I bought a deck that had like the meanings of the cards, upright and reverse. So I kind of learned like that too. It helped me. And now I don't really need cards. If I do pull cards, I kind of hear everything in my ear from spirit. So I don't really like, I look at the cards, I know what they mean, and I'll say whatever. And I hear things. So I say what I hear. Because the tarot can't possibly tell me everything. That's why like I hear what spirit tells me. They'll tell me what's going on. Hey Ninja, how you doing? So yeah, that's how I learned that from a long time ago. But the woman that taught me tarot and like I learned from, she actually comes to me for readings all the time. She's a great friend of mine. She's a sweetheart. She's been very good friend to me. I always told her that I learned tarot from her, but she says, I can't learn mediumship like you. You're the best. And I'm like, well, that's my thing. Like I can do mediumship. So I hear, talk, listen to spirit. So I don't really need cards too much, but I still use them. Because not every reading consists of like spirit like telling you things. Yeah, I trust her too. She's a very good friend of mine. I met her in person. I met her online first on her place that she works online. And then I actually met her in real life. So like 3 times now. So yeah, we're very cool with each other. We're very close. I read for her one day because her mom passed away when she was young, and her mom was like talking to me in spirit and telling me stuff about her, and like she After that day, she was like, yeah, she believed in mediumship because she was just a tarot reader. But now she believes more in spirit. Not now, but like for years now when I read for her. So we both helped each other. But she's an excellent tarot reader. Yeah, she was. I wouldn't say she was hooked, but she is like her and I resonate with, like, she reads me, I read her, we read for each other and stuff. She's very good. She's like the time frame queen. That's what they call her. She's very good at time frames. She's been accurate with me and me with her. So yeah. I might go visit her again this year. You guys might hook up and link up and stuff. Shoot the shit. I wish I can bring her on here and like collab with her, but she doesn't want to. What's her name? Psychic K. She works on a website, but I'm not gonna like say what site she's on and stuff. That's the name she goes by, Psychic K. Some people know her. She's popular. But she works on a psychic website online. You could probably Google her and she'll probably come up. She's very good. She's known for like her time frames and stuff. She was on YouTube for a while, but she doesn't like it over here. I try to convince her to come over here and, but she's cool. She don't need to come over here. She's got everything else. All right, that's your question. What's coming towards me this week that's significant? What's coming towards you this week? Your damn bills you got to pay at the end of the month. That's what's coming to you that's significant. I like YouTube, but and this is where like it's good for me in the past like 2 years, but when I first came on here, the first year was good, and the second year I had a lot of trolls, and they tried to destroy my channel and call me names, and they were like, it was really bad. And then they had the subscribers mode, and the last 2 years I've been using that, so they don't come in here no more and aggravate me and piss me off. But when they did, I moved to Instagram, and I was on Instagram like every day, every night. So I didn't really need YouTube anymore. But the last 2 years, out of the last 5 years, the last 2 years I came back here because everything was different. I had the subscribers mode, and everything was different. Like the trolls weren't that bad anymore. They kind of like gave up. So I fluctuated from Instagram and YouTube. But I feel like everywhere can be good for you if you put in the time and the effort. You know what I mean? My IG is the same, Marky Marks Tarot. I'm not really on there like I do readings on there, like personal readings. That's the place I do personal readings. So if you hit me up over there and you want like a personal reading that nobody can see here, and you want private reading and shit, I do it over there. I don't do like, full readings on here. But I do it on IG. But I don't really go live on there that much. I usually come here all the time. Well, some people are like that because, like, with me, a lot of people are hesitant because they don't know how to take me, apparently. See, I can joke around all day, but I take what I do serious, like and like I can joke or I can do two things at once. I can be serious and joke around and read you like a book. It's not a problem. Like, but like some people just like are weird like that. But you know, some people just have to try. Some people, it's all about your connection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Erica, it is. Yeah. The thing is, like people just gotta like if you have a connection with a certain psychic or a certain person, then you should stick with that person all the time. Like if you get a reading from somebody and they're always right about you, that's who you should stick with. You shouldn't explore like five, six, seven fucking different psychics and ask them the same damn question because spirit's gonna look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, didn't I just give you the person that you need and give you the right answers? Why you gotta come over here and aggravate this person and then try and get a connection with them? Got me working all over the damn place. 'Cause that's what spirit does. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? We already gave you like the right person, you know? So if you connect with somebody, stay with them. And if that person ain't around anymore, try and find the another right connection. Because you can connect with multiple people, but like it doesn't mean that you should try like the whole fucking YouTube psychic world, you know? Because then they're gonna get you confused. That's my opinion, by the way. All right, so Shania, what I got here is work for you might be a little like make you feel preoccupied at work. So whatever you do for work or whenever you go to work, work might feel like mediocre. It might feel like blah this week. You might have some like issues with certain people at work or issues with work. You might just be preoccupied with work and stuff like that. Um, Whatever happens this week, like you'll be approaching the end of problems. You'll come to conclusions. So whatever happens, like you'll be able to solve it right away. Like Thanks, Sophie. I appreciate that. Thanks, Erica. But because you're a mature individual and you attain your goals and you have courage and some people might think, Shania, that you have like a dominant personality or you're just like mature for your age or you're like things like that. So no matter what happens this week in any subject or whatever you're asking, it doesn't matter because you'll be able to deal with it. Um, but there's gonna be a situation where you're gonna be cautious in making decisions, and then you're gonna like get involved in things, and things might be complex. But don't contradict yourself. You know, don't let people try to contradict themselves to you, make you seem like you're the fucking problem and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So like, just you have the ability to like dispute for your own personal gain because that's who you are because of your dominant personality. So that's a good thing. So don't think that it's not. But you might get tested at work or by individuals. And when you do have that type of personality, people will do that anyway. So this week looks like it could be for the better, for the worse, but at the end of the day, whatever happens, you'll be able to like whatever unexpected things happen, you'll be able to deal with it, you know? Right. So at work, like if you know you're not the problem and they are, then just keep it that way. Like, just don't even entertain. My suggestion to you this week is whatever situations you encounter, just know that silence is better than bullshit. Like, unless you're like the boss, who fucking cares? Like, just go to work, do your job, leave everybody alone, let people talk, and just like, try not to let anything get in your way. Just like keep doing what's best for you and what's best for the company and your job. Because at the end of the day, if you do your job, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I think this is more work related than anything. Because I get like work cards here and work situations. Hey Vivian, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Yeah, Erica, I don't like people who get readings every day because you're pretty much annoying spirit and you don't have to know what's gonna happen every day. Like I actually encourage people not to get readings all the time but that goes in one ear and comes out the other. And I'm not trying to tell people what to do. You want to get a reading every day, it's on you. You know, it's your money, your life, whatever. Like I get tired of telling people what to do, like in my aspect. But some people don't care. They just say, fuck it, I need to know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Or I really need to know what this mofo is thinking about me. But, I don't really care anymore. Like you just do whatever you want. It's your world, you live in it. I go blue in the face telling people to not get readings, and some people think I'm stupid because I'm losing money or I'm not losing nothing. I don't lose nothing when I come on here. What I do on here is my fucking problem and my business. Like, what I say is my opinion. Like, take it or leave it. So, yeah, I understand too. Is there anything about family? Um, I'm not really getting family stuff here, but like, if I were to like read this in a family situation, I would say somebody young or younger than you in your family is trying to contradict or trick you or people around you, or they're very like they can dispute for their own personal gain, like Well, that's good, Shania. It's not good to go to multiple people, and I don't say that so people don't go to somebody else. I could care less, you know. But I'm doing good, Vivian. All's good. I had a great day. Hope you did too. And that's what I tell people every day. I told somebody that today, Erica, that you have free will, so whatever you want, you can have. You ain't gonna ask me. Some people already know the answer to their own damn questions. They just want confirmation, though. That's why I tease everybody when they come in here, but I don't mean nothing like personal. Um, as far as family, that's all I really get because I get like a younger person here that might be very contradictive or tricky or like involved in your life. Like, yeah, if she's a Pisces, well, yeah, that sounds about right. They like to get involved in people's business. Not all Pisces don't take that literally. But yeah. But this person will do anything for their own personal gain, and it's a young woman, like a young lady. So I would say this person like is probably someone who would do that. And if they have like short hair, it could definitely be them. Hmm. But they're trying to be involved in things, but they're not being involved. So they're like kind of like mad, that they're not involved in things. So that could be it. She has long hair. Mhm. Well, it might not be her, but it could be her. I mean, I'm just saying that because that's what I see, like in the cards. It could be somebody with short hair, but it not doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, it's definitely a younger person. So if they're younger than you, it could be you. My suggestion is like not. It doesn't matter like who it is, like whatever you feel or whatever you think it is, like just try and like the best thing to do is to disconnect from that person, especially if like you feel it's a negative sense or a negative way. The best thing to do is never to give people your energy, no matter who the hell they are, cousin, aunt, brother. If they're like, toxic or they're like trying to like downgrade your energy or your mood, just stay away from people like that. It don't even make sense entertaining them. Sometimes even thinking about them can be strenuous. But we're always gonna have people. People are people. People are always gonna be. That's why the terror is full of people. Majority of these cars are based on a person. So that's why, like, it's the people are gonna be a pain in the ass. And you just gotta stay away from as many people as you can. Just like me. I don't really associate with too many people. Fuck 'em. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be that way. Some Virgo women are like that. I have so many good Virgo people in my life. I like Virgo people, they're cool. Sometimes they can be like, kind of jealous sometimes. But not all of them. Some of them. Some of them. Some of everybody can be. Every sign's a fucking pain in the ass. I got a donation from Joanna. Joanna, you said, what's coming for you in love? You've been single for years, so have I. It's been lovely. You should enjoy your single life. Fuck these idiots. Being single is so great. Being in love is a pain in the ass. You know that, right? I got tired of asking psychics when I'm gonna have love and shit. Okay, Shania, I actually got Joanna next, and then yours came in right after hers. So I'll do Shania, and then um, I get back to you if you want me to. You can if you want. I need to go. I need to get in my damn bed. You guys got me here till like 2 o'clock in the morning now. All right, Joanna, let me see what I got for you. See, I'm starting to yawn now. I'm in trouble. Oh boy. All right, Joanna, let me see. Yeah, see, you guys think I'm in your damn time zone. It's already 2 o'clock in the damn morning here. Nobody leave me alone. All right, so what was that? So Joanna, what I'm getting here is there could be like someone coming into your life in the next like 2 months. This is a good person, but I feel like you'll meet this person soon, or like you'll meet him through like a work situation or something like that. But this person, like they're very good at what they do. But the only thing I get here is like they're not willing to give up themselves. Like they might like they're not gonna just like come into your life and like wanna be like your lover or your boyfriend right away. You know what I mean? Hey Black Widow, how you doing? So this person is gonna want to take things slow. So if you want to take things slow too, it can happen. But the only thing is they're not willing to give up themselves. Like they're gonna think that every woman wants their money, wants what they have, jealous of them, envious of them. Like they have like a bad perspective on every woman. But when they meet you, they're gonna try and like give you a chance to prove that you're not a gold digger or a bad person, right? So that's how this is gonna go, like in the next like 2 months, I would say. but he's not gonna like offer to like go out with you right away. It's gonna be like a slow process because of what he's been through. Um, but that's what I see. I mean, it came out as a potential love situation that can build over time. Because some people want love right away. Like some people think, oh yeah, if I meet somebody now, like I'll be married by Christmas. Like, are you crazy? Don't do that shit. You know? So if you when you meet this guy, he's gonna be somebody who's very active and determined. They can have black hair, a beard, and they're like probably like the same age as you, or maybe a bit older. But this person is like very good at what they do. They can have their own business, they're very experienced, and they're very uncertain about like being in a relationship because they've been through like a couple bad ones. So but they really don't want a gold digging woman. So make sure you don't like act like that. Never talk about money or anything like that because he'll think that you're one too. So but otherwise that this can definitely happen between now and April. So you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. So you might have this opportunity with this person. They're a good person and they have their shit together, but like they're not sure to give like another woman a chance. So it might be a slow process, which is good though. It's nice to get to know somebody in a slow but steady way. All right, Joanna? But it's nothing negative there. It's just like it might be just like a slow process. That's all. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. I wish you the best, and I hope this works out. But I always tell people like, don't ever rush into a relationship because that's when it goes bad. So this is actually a good thing to me that this person would want to go and be with you in a slow and get to know you way. And there's a lot of hurt people in this world, unfortunately, when it comes to relationships. So a lot of people want to like don't want to rush into things, you know. So to me, this is a good reading. Like it's a good thing. It's just that sometimes it's annoying to deal with somebody who brings their bullshit from their last or their past into now. Shania, you want to ask your last question or you're good? Good night, Ninja. Take care. Let me see. Mm. Okay, cool. I just saw your request. All right, I'm gonna get out of here then. I need to go get some sleep and deal with Shania Twain. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you all when you sleep, and I'll see you. I should be here. What's tomorrow? Monday. Yeah, I'll see you here tomorrow night. I'll be here. I don't have nothing to do. Vivian, you don't want me to go to sleep tonight, do you? Yes, Vivian, I'll do that for you. Only because I like you like that. So So you damn people that are 4 hours behind me, you all want to come in here now, see? And the mofo wants to go to sleep. I'm never gonna go to sleep tonight. I'm never gonna go sleep tonight. I'm never gonna go sleep tonight. It's 2:06 in the morning. No, I'm only teasing. Go ahead, baby, and I'm teasing you. I just got Destiny just sent it to me. I gotta take care of Destiny. She's a sweetheart. Even though I like all of you when you sleep, but you obviously all don't like me when I sleep. Yes, Destiny, how you doing? Your mom's got me out here at 2 o'clock in the morning answering questions. But Miss Shania Twain had me here, forever. Oh, really? I didn't know. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, he passed away like just recently, or like a while ago. Yeah, see, Shania just found me, and she's already like, you know. I have to blame you. You're the newcomer. I always blame the new people. I've known Vivian and Destiny forever, see, so But I have to blame you because you just got here. You have to take the blame now because you're the newcomer. Nah, that's all good. I know you're busy. I've been busy too. I didn't even come on here yesterday because I was tired as shit. But today I had such a great day, and I'm having a great night too because I'm here like till 2 o'clock in the morning answering questions. I ain't got nothing else better to do. I'm not really like working tomorrow too much because I have to go pick my sister and my nephews up from the airport tomorrow. My condolences to you, Vivian. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let's hope that he's, living a peaceful life. You know. All right, give me 1 sec. I need to get some. I need to get some. I need to get some agua. Agua. All right, I'm good. You know what's singing tonight already? Damn roosters. I can hear the roosters singing. I don't know how you guys don't hear. I can hear the fucking roosters. No, I don't speak Spanish. I speak Portuguese. You know Portuguese? My mom and dad are Portuguese. You know Portuguese? I speak Portuguese very fluently, but not Spanish. No, Spanish is like this. Yes, I see that, Maria. You also don't want me to go to sleep tonight. Nobody wants me to go sleep tonight. They're like, "Fuck you, Mark. You're staying here. I'm donating, and you're gonna stay your ass here until we're finished with your ass. You're gonna be here till 3 o'clock in the morning. Shut your ass up and answer my questions." All right, whatever. Look what Maria said. Maria goes, "Man, I can't sleep it." I said, "Fuck it, let me ask a quick question." No, I'm teasing this. It is cool. I like talking shit to you guys. I'm gonna answer you right now. I'm just gotta tap in. I just gotta get serious. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I have some mods, but they're not here. But they ain't gonna be in it. That's cool. Just give me a second. I gotta tap into Vivian's dad real quick. You know what I get, Vivian? Like he had like chest pains or something like that. I don't know if he died from a heart attack or something to do with his chest. I feel like I kind of get like an overwhelming feeling, and even like going right up to my head and everything. Like he had like some issues. Getting like a lot of headaches too. Like his head was hurting. He had like problems. Even like right here, like he had like maybe arthritis or something. Like he had some issues. So I'm tapping into it and I'm starting to feel like this like shit, like pain and stuff. But what I get is like he wants you to be happy. Like he wants you and like your family and everybody to be happy. He doesn't want you guys to be like sad. He doesn't want you guys to be mad. Like he wants you to be happy. And I don't know if like he left like money for you or an inheritance for you because I'm getting something to do with like money or like some type of like gifts or something like he left behind for you. Hmm. Like he doesn't want you to feel embarrassed for anything or like get mad at anything. Like he doesn't want you to feel like you're like he doesn't want you to self-destruct over certain situations that you're in. Like he doesn't want you to be mad and things like that. Like he wants you to trust everything's gonna be okay, not to like worry or feel like hindered by certain things. Um, like he's saying, like whatever obstacles you go through, like try not to think that it's gonna be the worst thing in the world and try not to worry so much. Like he's gonna help you in some financial way. That's what he's saying. It's like he's got his hand out there. Hmm. See, like my head hurts like just from tapping into him. I don't know if he was in pain before he passed away. If he was in like pain, like he had headaches and like he was all messed up. I kind of see him like all like weak and looking like not too good. Like he doesn't want you to get mad at everything that happens to you, or anything that happens. He doesn't want to see you upset. That's the main thing here. He doesn't want you to get upset or like feel like, when you if you do get upset and you do like want to self-destruct sometimes, like he doesn't want that you to do that. Like he wants you to be like happy and have harmony in your life and happiness. He wants things to be good for you. Like, that's the only like thing that he's pretty much like wanting for you. He wants you to be happy. He passed from an organ failure. Maybe that's why I feel like different ways all over my body. So if your mother's alive, he wants you to take care of her. But then like he's kind of saying something about like I'll take care of her or something like that. It's weird because he's saying like for you take care, he can take care of you or something like that. Did he have like freckles on his head? Like how like when you lose your hair, you can see like your scalp. Like did he have like spots on him or something like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that because he was like, I have to take care of your mom or you take care of your mom. I don't know what he said there, but he said something about take care of your mom. Maybe he's saying I have to take care of your mom. I don't know if he talked to her or whatever, but I remember now, yeah, because you say your mom doesn't talk to you. So maybe I think he said I have to take care of your mom. You don't really know his side of the family. I know because I kind of like I kind of see him, but I can't like right. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like I don't know what to really tell you because you're like you can't. You're telling me that you haven't even seen him like that many times. But the clear and main message I get from him is he doesn't want you to like stress out over things and like self destruct and be mad or whatever. Like he doesn't want you to be mad. He doesn't like that when you're mad and when you're like you know if you get like that. But the only like another thing I see here is like I told you, he might have I don't know if he like he had money or whatever because you might get some like inheritance from him. He might have you in his will, like you and your siblings, or if it's just you by yourself, I don't know. But the man I see, he's got like I can see his scalp. he's got like hair on the sides, and he's got like his hair is thinning out up here, and then he's got like some freckles on his head. Cause like I'm looking like I'm when I see him, I see down on him like that, and he's like kind of looking at me like with his eyes like squinted. So I don't know if he looks like that, but that's the guy that I see. Thanks, Destin. I don't really like yellow too much, but this is the only one that matches the shirt. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Destiny. So that makes sense. Now. Maybe that's it. I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Like when I tap into him, it's like a weird feeling. I don't. I feel more his like his pain. You know. I feel his pain more than anything. Because when he came through, like my body was like tingling on my head, right here, and like on my arm, like my fingers and stuff. Like my body was tingling when I was tapping into him. So it was weird. Like but he just like basically doesn't want your mom to worry. Like he doesn't want you guys to worry and be arguing and like self-destruct and things like that. He wants you to be happy. He wants all you guys to be happy. And the only other thing I got was like something about money and an inheritance. Like he left something for you or something like that. I guess it's just a matter of time to find it all out. But he's not a man of too many words. And if you guys weren't close like that, then he probably isn't going to say too much, to be honest. You know what I mean? At least that's how like I view it. Like if you don't really know him like that and you ain't talked to him in a while, then what do you expect him to really say? You know? At least it was positive things that he said. It's nothing bad, you know? And another thing is if you want him in his life, if you want him in your life now in a spiritual form, then you can talk to him and let him in so that way he can feel like you want him in his life. So it's really up to you, Vivian, to like, accept him into your life and invite him into your life. Because if you ain't spoke to him in a while or even associate with him like that, then it's not going to be too much to expect. Yeah. Because I don't really get like a serious bundle of information. You two crack me up. All right, no problem. I wish I could have like got some more information, but I don't really hear like I didn't really get too much from him. And that makes sense if you're not really speaking to him like that. All right. Mm-mm. Okay, good. That's the only thing I suggest you really do is to talk to him and let him in. Because when spirit don't feel like you want them in your life or you want to welcome them in your life, then they'll come. Like they'll appear to you, but you still gotta like say, hey, look, I know we weren't close or we knew we haven't seen each other, but you know, in spirit you can like hook me up, you do something for my ass now. So if you've been talking to him, that's good. And maybe that's why he had positive things to say and nothing negative. But it's still like I still feel his like when I was talking, I can feel his energy. So if I can feel his pain, then he's not like fully transitioned like 100% yet, you know? Sometimes I don't really feel the pain unless the person's really transitioned to 100%, if that makes sense. That's the only thing I can think of. You're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. Maria, you said, can I get a general for what's coming in the month of March? All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh boy. Nobody wants me to sleep tonight. And Maria says she can't sleep, so she's not gonna let me sleep either. And then I still got Shania waiting for me too. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna get to bed no time soon. Yeah, so that makes sense because he wanted you guys, he wants you guys to be happy. Yes. Slay Queen. Slay. Slay, slay. All right, let me slay my ass to bed. All right, Maria, as far as for next month in general, I think you're going to be dealing with a couple men. Could be like your brothers. If you have two brothers, you'll be dealing with them. If you don't, then it's like people at work or men at work, boss. And these are like men that you can count on. They're like dependable, they're cool. One's younger, one's older, maybe. You could be dealing with these people and they're very patient and persistent. They could be helping you with work or helping you with organization of life or just being dependable and being responsible and reliable. They're both mature and they're both like people that you're going to be dealing with next month. It could be like you can be making some new plans, new wishes. You can make a lot of attempts to persevere and do things. I feel like you're going to be very hopeful and confident next month, but you're still uncertain about your personal efforts. You have no brothers, but you're interested in a youngie at work. See, I knew you wanted to be a MILF. So this makes sense then. So if it's a younger person at work, then I see the younger guy here. But there's also an older guy that's there too. So, you know, I see two men. So if you have a male boss, it could be a male boss, or it could be just two guys that that interested in you. But the young guy, he's pretty reliable. He's dependable. You know, looks like you'll be dealing with them. The only thing I see that's like uh for March as far as like not positive is like being cautious against decisions. Like, but if you know you have to make a decision, then just make the damn decision, right? And then you'll be fine. So just use your abilities to like get what you need to get to dispute what you need to dispute on. Like whatever somebody tries to do, make sure they don't trick you or contradict themselves into getting to any like type of discrepancies or anything like that. But overall, it looks positive for March, especially if you want the youngin, the young person that I feel like they're gonna give you the time of day. So you might be in on MILF mode in March. March is M, March, MILF. So yeah, could be that way. And if you don't want to be in MILF, that's okay. So yeah, it looks like you're gonna be dealing with two men next month. whatever you're wishing for can happen, and whatever you're persevering, you will be persevering on. Just stay confident, stay hopeful, and just try not to fantasize about too much things. He might make a move in March or sooner. You know. If you hear any crazy noises, it's my dog in the background. She's sleeping and she's snoring and she's grunting. And it sounds like somebody with a stomach that's waiting for food. Um, I'm getting that he will make a move, um, but he's like kind of not sure if you actually want to deal with him. But I feel like he will make a move soon, Maria. I got a yes on that. So looks like March might be a month for some young, activity. You know, if you want to be that MILF. Yeah, I see it. It can possibly happen. So if you want to play Cougar or MILF, March is your month. Oh boy, the things I have to listen to and hear and predict and say to you, damn women. Never seen so many horny women in my lifetime. Yes, I do. That's the only place I do personal readings is on IG. Yes. Oh, you're only 28. Oh, you're talking about the person's young. Shit, you're young. You're half my damn age. Shit, I'm thinking you're like 48 and you want like a 28-year-old guy want to be a cougar and shit. Good night, Vivian. Take care, sweetie. It's good seeing you. The guy's 19, and that's not that bad. It ain't 9 years. 19-year-old guys would love a 28-year-old. That's like champion shit. If I was 19, I would love to be getting in some 28-year-old coochie. Yeah, I'll be the guy. I'll be the champ. They'll be like, dang, dang. I'll be like, yeah, what's up, bro? You see me? I'm like this older name. You know how I roll, bro. All right. So Shania, you're gonna ask me a question here, or you want to deal with IG then? Because I'm gonna get out of here before somebody else goes crazy over here. Damn, these roosters are going crazy over here. Oh, I know, Destiny, that's for sure. But when it's the other way around, it's okay though. So they say. Honest to God, I hear the roosters, they're crowing like a mofo. They're like screaming. I'm like, holy fuck. The fuck's wrong with these stupid ass roosters? They're going crazy, even morning yet. All right, I'm getting out of here. All right, no problem. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's good seeing you, Destiny. Hope everything's good with school. Be a good girl. Slay Queen. Slay. See you all tomorrow. Good night.